tired of feeling disconnected and unappreciated at work? Are you looking to build some actual relationships with people that you really want to get to know better? This episode of the Leaderful Inc. podcast today is for you. Welcome back to another episode of the Leaderful Inc. podcast. This podcast is for you if you want to learn how to lead better in unprecedented times. So today we're talking about how to build relationships at work. No doubt, work is a place where you probably spend most of your day. You probably see the people that you work with even more than you see your closest friends, maybe even your kids, your husbands, and extended family. So it's worth our time to think about what are the ways to make the relationships at work better for us. Strong relationships at work have a double benefit here. The first is your own personal enjoyment. It's so nice to have people where you work that you look forward to connecting with, that you share common goals and interests with, that you have inside jokes with. It's really nice to have those relationships to make challenging times feel a lot more smooth, easy, and fun. The second benefit is thinking about the fact that when you're looking to grow within an organization, you cannot do so and continue to progress without taking time to build meaningful relationships. The people around you at some point may become people that report into you. Having a foundation and understanding of their needs, their interests, and building a meaningful relationship means that you can probably be in a position to support them better as their leader, as their manager, and as their future boss. So today, I want to share with you a couple of tips to start building meaningful relationships so you can enjoy work more and you can start to think about how to progress in your career. The first tip is taking time to actually listen. We've got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. We should be listening twice as much as we speak. But for real, nobody likes hanging out with somebody that only wants to speak about themselves. Taking an active interest and actually listening to people's stories and perspective and those water cooler chats, virtually or physically, what they did on the weekend, you start to get to know a lot more about the character of a person and about the things that they value. Being actively listening in the conversation makes you not only a great person that people will enjoy talking to, but you're going to learn some helpful information that you can use to start to deepen the relationship you have together. Take time to listen. A second way that you can start to deepen relationships is by making an effort to celebrate the success of others. Maybe you notice somebody spoke up about something difficult in a team meeting, or another team just hit a really great milestone and deliverable, or you're seeing other people around you deliver some exceptional work. Go out of your way, make a point, whether it's to their desk or to the Microsoft Teams chat or whatever it is that you use to communicate. Go out of your way to recognize somebody for what they did. It's helpful to be really clear and direct about the behavior that you've noticed and really show that their work made an impact on you. Everybody loves to be celebrated and recognized. It really goes a long way in making somebody feel appreciated. As you start to develop new relationships and friends at the place that you work, it may be tempting to engage in workplace gossip or things that you're hearing other people discuss about. It's really important that you remove yourself from those situations, stay focused on the work, stay focused on the things that you do together, and not to speak ill of people, because you never know which other rooms people will be speaking ill about you or sharing what you had to say about somebody else. Let's talk about why deepening these relationships become really important and a really great use of your time. The first is we are always in a position where we're going to encounter conflict in the workplace. We're going to disagree with a colleague. Maybe a project gets stuck somewhere because teams can't agree on the work that needs to get done. No doubt there will be time and place for difficult, awkward, and necessary conversations to be had. But those conversations are going to go a lot more smoothly if you already have the foundation of a great working relationship to rely on. It makes it easier to pull somebody aside and tell them how you really feel, identify why it's awkward, hopefully laugh about it and move through it on the other side. It's really hard to do that when you're working and disagreeing with a complete stranger. Again, when these conflicts are inevitable, great relationships are very helpful. Another reason you're going to want to spend time developing these relationships is because as you continue to have career ambitions, whether that's to grow upward or across into a new role, the more people that you can successfully collaborate with and people that will advocate for you in the future in terms of your experience in working with them, those become really important when you ascend to be a leader or even a manager. If people don't have pleasant things to say about you, and worse, if they actually don't have anything to say about you at all because they don't know you, it makes it that much harder for you to make the case that you're ready to lead and that you have an opportunity to step into a new role in the organization. Leading and being promoted and continuing to move up requires really great people skills and communication. So practice those as you start to develop new relationships in the organization. So in short, when it comes to developing new relationships and deepening the existing ones you have where you're working, take away these 3 tips. 1, actually take the time to listen to what people have to say. Start to get to know what people are interested in, what it is that they like, what it is that they're passionate about. Those things will come in very handy. The second thing was taking a moment to recognize their accomplishments, celebrate them, pump them up, make them feel good. This is a great way to win somebody's favor and to build some new relationships and friendships. And the third thing is avoid speaking negatively about others. Don't gossip. Don't use your energy for that. It will come back to bite you, and it reinforces that you're not a person that people can trust and that they might want to be friends with. So avoid that at all costs. Spend the time and make the effort getting to know others. It will definitely serve you when work gets challenging and as you work towards some ambitious career goals. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next episode.